If you've heard of Ozempic, you may think it's a weight loss drug, because that's usually how it's talked about. But Ozempic is actually for type 2 diabetes. The weekly injection was approved for use in the US in 2017. It works by mimicking a naturally occurring gut hormone called glucagon-like peptide 1. After a meal, the drug helps get your pancreas to release insulin and bring blood sugar levels down. Ozempic is part of a larger group of drugs called GLP-1 receptor agonists. They help with blood sugar levels, but they also help people feel fuller, eat less, and, you guessed it, lose weight. In studies testing Ozempic in people with diabetes, the medicine helped participants lose an average of 8 to 14 pounds. Results like these help explain why the maker of Ozempic, Novo Nordisk, developed a higher dose called Wegovy. The two drugs have the same active ingredient. Wegovy helped patients lose about 15% of their body weight, and it was approved in the US in June of 2021 for obesity. Doctors say Wegovy needs to be taken long-term to keep the weight loss off. The short answer, social media. Ozempic is going viral on TikTok, with the hashtag Ozempic getting more than 660 million views. Celebrities are also talking about it, from Elon Musk to the comedian Chelsea Handler.
Is Ozempic right for me?
There are even rumors about Hollywood celebrities having so-called Ozempic parties. Ozempic is for diabetes, but in the US, doctors can prescribe treatments for conditions they haven't been explicitly approved for. It's called off-label prescribing. It's completely legal, and it's actually pretty common. In this case, though, the high demand has caused an Ozempic shortage. There are people with diabetes who need this drug, and they haven't been able to get it. Ozempic costs about $900 a month. Wegovy costs $1,300 a month. All drugs have benefits and risks, and weight loss drugs have a long and tattered history. So far, GLP-1 receptor agonists seem to be relatively safe, although they do have some nasty side effects. In studies of Wegovy, about 44% of patients had nausea, 30% had diarrhea, and nearly 25% had vomiting or constipation. These kinds of drugs have been used for years to treat diabetes. They're pretty well established. The drugs have, however, been linked to thyroid tumors in lab animals. So the FDA says that people who have a family history of medullary thyroid cancer shouldn't take these drugs. Another important point. These medications have been studied in people with diabetes, people with obesity, and some people who are overweight, but not in other populations. So if you're using it to lose a few pounds, there's really not much data about that.